All right, Colin and Justin are back now with another DIY involving Christmas trees. So we saw all the trees at Ann Kaplan's place. Now we want to show you how you can use trees for DIYs. You have a couple of great projects here.
Absolutely. You know, one of the kind of centerpieces of the whole festive holiday decor is the table centerpiece. Yes. You know, so if you can do something that's really classy in the center of a table when it's not dressed, it's going to look great. Went to IKEA. And we picked up a jumbo vase. Look at the size of this. This is not a wine glass, people. This is a vase, okay? Picked up a jumbo vase and a small tree, and we thought, okay, let's put them together for a tree under glass. So we actually cut the little pot off the stalk, and we took some of these little stones, spray painted them to give them that slightly frosted look, sprayed the tree as well. And if you see in that one on the little table there, when you put them all together, you put a huge bauble on the top.
Yeah,
you know, suddenly you get this fabulous crowning glory on it. We've hung a little inexpensive necklace down there, a little pendant as well.
Nice.
If you had 3 of them or 4 of them down the table, it's really going to make a strong style statement and really easy to clear off when you have to dress the table so that everyone can sit down.
Beautiful, big impact centerpieces. And every time the holidays, and not expensive. Every time the holidays come around, I'm always looking for that thing that's going to be really easy and have big impact. This is the way to do it.
Well, here's another thing, Tracy, as well. Simple vases from the discount store. These were $3 each.
Nice.
But rather than have them this way, we've turned them up that way. And then to add a little flourish, we found these really simple little timber knobs, okay?
Yep.
Sprayed them gold, hot glue gunned them to the top, popped a little base on, which started off as a discount store terracotta saucer, sprayed gold also, popped in there and filled with Christmas decor. Now we played with the idea down here, and rather than use a knob on this one, we took a little kind of pine cone, sprayed that gold, hot glue gunned it to the top as well. I like that because it doesn't break the bank. Anybody can do a project like this. And if we only do one thing in life, Tracy, it's to show people that you can be creative without having to have a massive amount of money to spend. So basically, bargain store finds table centres to perfection.
So Scottish.
I am, Colin.
So smart.
Every penny, right? Yes. Every single penny counts.
Use your creativity, because that's where you make up for not having the dollars, you know?
Exactly.
I think that's great. Now, you have had so much fun with the different places that you live around the world, and you appreciate the holidays in all of these locations. So we want to get behind the scenes and see how you decorate your different spaces. So let's look at this first shot, which I am loving the color palette here. Gorgeous blues. Where is this?
This actually is our condo, and we love that whole kind of like, I don't know, kind of like second home in the city. You know, you take that look of a lake house, something in the great outdoors, but you bring it into the city, you know. So there's a huge, big, beautiful kind of like piece of furniture there, really antique-y, against a concrete wall. Right. So we've then replicated that, you know, in the choice of Christmas decor by using a color scheme that's got a lot of reds in it, a lot of nature elements, and some kind of really beautiful kind of undressed timber, so that it feels rustic, and you can do that in the city. Don't be afraid to do that.
Absolutely.
We've got a detailed shot of that, I think, that you can see.
Yeah, no, I love that. So you can see in the close-up all of those different elements playing out together, and you don't have to get stuck on one particular color if you're doing a bit of a palette for the holidays. You've got the really beautiful bright blue, but you also have the red happening there that you can see in the close-up shot on the tree. Okay, tell me, where is this location? So it's beautiful, it's white, it's pristine. This next picture that we have.
Okay, that's our dining room in Glasgow. Now we live in a building that was built in 1833, so the Georgian period, 1834. Big rooms, big space, but we've kept it really simple in that room. Red's a big colour for us and always has been. It's the big colour of the year at the moment as well. As, I think it's Caliente. Benjamin Moore is their big kind of colour tone. So we've been popping all our schemes with red. So the walls there are the softest shade of opal, like a whisper lilac. Yes. Traditional tree in the corner, bags of gold, bags of red, really easy look to put together. And I think a key thing to think about when you're decorating is how do you make your home look like it matches your festive adornments. Don't do too much of a clash, make it work and really kind of figure out what you've got, what you start with, and then decorate accordingly.
So back in the day, we would just pull out the old decorations every year and do it the same way every single holiday.
Change it up a little bit.
What's nice now is you can actually get the decorations that match your decor.
Of course, and it's so affordable now as well. We can do it without breaking the bank.
Really good, I love that, and so different. You said said buckets of red, but also buckets of wine,
That's correct.
champagne.
Oh, a day without champagne is a day without sunshine.
Right? Okay, so this is gorgeous. Look at the beautiful mustard, that warm metal that you're seeing in this tree. What home are we at now?
So this is our drawing room in Glasgow. You know, our home was built in 1833.
Yes.
And we've restored it. So we actually panelled the drawing room. We've painted it in grey so that
love
it feels
that.
slightly formal. You know, and I think if you've got big rooms, you should have a big tree. You don't want a tiny little tree like this, looking kind of lonely. You know, I think if you can go for full height, really make a statement, then you should do that.
Yeah.
And if you've gone for the grayscale, which so many people have done this season, this year, then don't be afraid to bring in metallics. You know, and don't be afraid to mix metallics as well. It's a key trend in jewellery to take platinum, gold, mix them together. It's more expensive. Do the same with your decor. Don't get married to one particular metal.
And we always get dressed up at Christmas as well, even when we're in by ourselves. It's always a shirt and tie, formal dining, a return to traditional family values. That's what we're all about. We don't slop around in tracksuits and
You don't do that,
No, we do not.
Oh,
we are so dressy.
Dressed for dinner with a craft dinner, huh? Who knew?
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, no, I like that. I like that you sort of have respect for yourself and your relationship, and you're going to dress up and go to your dinner table. That is my favorite room in your Glasgow house.
Cheers,
I love that.
Well, come and visit sometime.
Yes.
I will.
Bags of room.
I will.